I would say this is the single most important thing that you can focus on to increase your output per unit of time, and it's leverage. So you got knowledge adds to your output per unit of time. Maybe it takes you from 50 to $100 an hour. Skill adds to your output per unit of time. Maybe it takes you from $100 an hour to $200 an hour. Leverage multiplies your output per unit of time. Maybe it takes you from $200 an hour to $20,000 an hour. It's actually possible. And here's what I mean by leverage. You got two people, they're cold calling, right? Who is going to get the most output? They're the same skill, all that kind of stuff. Who's going to get the most output? The person who makes the most calls. Then it's the person who has the auto dialer. Then it's the person who has the better list. But then it goes all the way up to this point where the guy who is the best on the phone salesman with the best list and the auto dialer and all of that stuff is never going to be able to outsell the guy who makes no calls but has 10 people making calls for him. That's leverage. Getting 10 people to make calls for you rather than you being the one making the calls. I'll explain this using our surgeon example. Right now, I could go out and I could make a decision that I want to start a surgical clinic. I want to, as an entrepreneur, start from the ground up a surgical clinic. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out and I'm going to recruit and hire the top 10 surgeons in my city. And I'm going to offer them great benefits and great money and all this kind of stuff. And they're going to do all the surgeries. I'm just going to build the infrastructure where they're doing the surgeries. And guess what? I'll make more money than any one of those surgeons will make. And I won't ever have to perform a single surgery. That's called leverage.